So I'm about to leave and the boys are staying, Mike and Ryan, for another night because the guy that we have working on the cabin couldn't come today, so they're gonna stay one more day to try to get we're gonna try to get some more stuff done. Cute little froggy. But as you can see, we've opened up the view to the pond quite substantially by cutting down some trees. And a lot of the trees were kind of overhanging the pond room, which is that back room with the screens in it. And just kind of opened everything up. Because you have a lot of property here that, you know, it's all overgrown and we've just thinned things out. And I was always kind of worried that it would lose its, like, you know, woodsy, cabiny feel. But, like, as you can see, like, there's still a lot of woods. We're just opening it up to make it more kind of usable. You can see around the bottom of the cabin, we put in some concrete skirting. They did that on Wednesday when they came up. And we're just kind of pretty butterfly. Colors have definitely popped a little bit since I've been here. I've been here since Thursday. Today's Sunday. Another little froggy. So it's definitely opened up, you know, the view of the cabin and the view of the pond from the cabin. And then we cut down a lot of stuff over here on this side. And all the fill that we took out from the driveway, we've put over here to kind of give us a little bit more, you know, usable space. And while we were clearing this out, I'm gonna go the other way so you can see the big rock. I mean, we kind of knew we had this rock, but we were gonna put a big spruce tree right here where we cut this huge bunch of ganglia trees. It looks like a big maple tree with like 6 trees in the middle of it. So we were gonna put a big spruce tree here, but when we were sitting inside, we kind of, the big focal point now is kind of like this big rock that we have, which is huge. So we're debating on not putting the tree there and possibly putting it somewhere else, but we're not really sure yet. But we wanted this spruce tree so in the winter we could have lights on it. But this big rock is kind of a pretty cool visual focal point. So there's a bunch of stuff they cut down in here. Opens it up a lot. You're gonna cut those? Not gonna cut the little trees, are you? Little ones. So we got firewood for a couple years down the line. So these limbs were kind of, you know, a little too close for comfort on the cabin, and we just cut a bunch of those down, and it just kind of brings a little bit more sunlight in here. So hopefully the grass will grow a little bit better, and, you know, it kind of opens the view up to try to utilize, you know, the area around the cabin to different ways that we want to utilize it, which we don't know yet. So, yeah, and then we just cut some of these down, and then we just been kind of burning the brush Burning the brush. Burning the brush.
Hi. Yep. I didn't take much video this week, but
No?
nope. Got a lot done though.
Yeah.
Big difference.
Yeah.
Keep on filling this area up with brush though.
I know. Are you gonna cut down more trees or what?
I don't know. I think I want to be done for today.
I think that's a good idea.
Maybe these two.
What two? These little ones? Yeah. These little thingies? They're not doing much. Anyway, so it's kind of a wrap for the weekend for me. They're staying up one more night. We've had this fire going for like 3 days.
Yep.
Burned a lot of brush.
A lot of brush.